Hello. It's been a while since I've posted anything. Just another update, really. Nothing really any that special. I've had an idea. Like, the thing is, what I really wanted to do was to create some sort of video that just had included a lot of stuff, such as all the basically crap that's happened to us over the past month or 2 months. February 11th. I had the most frightening experience of my life when, around 4 in the morning, my mom came downstairs and told me that she thought that Dad was suffering from a stroke. It ended up being going in diabetic shock. Dad almost died. It was that's right, February. It was after the snowstorm. Earlier that day, he had been doing a lot of heavy shoveling of snow. And I have a video of the shoveling. The paramedics came and took care of him in the house. Now we have to worry about the big bill from that incident. And then, like, later, when they went to go to the doctor to do some checks, because, I mean, he hadn't gotten a colonoscopy in a while. By in a while, I mean about 12, 15 years. He had a colonoscopy, and it ended up he had colon cancer. But it had like a tumor or something. It was just before it wasn't malignant yet. At least I don't think so. It wasn't to the point where it was really bad. It was at a point, they call it a point, where he could still operate it. Now we have to take care of that. Then, after the colonoscopy, he ended up getting sick because of an infection. He ended up getting some sort of infection, so he had to spend some time in the hospital. I don't remember what it was. My dad, I think it was after the colonoscopy, he was vomiting on the way home. And he was just feeling terrible. He couldn't keep anything down, so we took him back to the hospital. And then they found out that, like, he had like a tiny heart attack, and the vomiting was covering it up, or something, or was hiding the fact, or was set on by it. So he had a little heart attack. There was a little bit of heart damage, so he had to have heart stents put in. So he had the first one put in, and he came home, and then he went and got the second one put in, and then he came back home, and right now he's home, and now they're setting up the schedule for the surgery for removing the cancer. During the that storm a couple weeks ago, when I was out back, I heard a crack, and then when I came inside, I was told that the branches of the tree broke. Well, let me hear. This is what happened, and I've already cut off some of the branches because it was up against the door. But it's interesting that these are blooming. There's also, like, I don't know if you can see how that branch is resting on the roof. That's split. Yeah. It's interesting how all these branches ended up blooming anyway. I guess they're still getting something from it. So our cat Oreo is reaching the end of his life. My pride and joy Oreo, my best boy in the world. However, he didn't think he'd make it to his 16th birthday, but this is April, and we believe that he was born in April, so I guess you could congratulate my boy, Oreo, on reaching his 16th birthday. And he really isn't looking that good. I mean, he really does seem to be weak. He just won't eat. He eats, but he doesn't eat as much as he should, and it's really, really, really sad. There he is. He won't eat. He's gone deaf. He still eats down. Come on, Oreo. Hello, Oreo. Happy birthday, Oreo. Or happy birth month, since we don't know your exact date of birth. I love you. See? This is so... And then I was going to talk about, because back then I had seen Shutter Island, and I was going to talk about, like, it's like a cross between is like the disturbing imagery of, like, The Shining with, like the twists of The Sixth Sense, and a little bit of, like, The Tenant, and, like, it's like The Shining crossed with The Sixth Sense crossed with The Tenant, with a little bit of, like, Memento and stuff like that. You know, it was like the subtle clues of The Sixth Sense. It's kind of like the twist type things and stuff like all that other things. And also the fact that I was going to say that basically the ending of Shutter Island, I had, for the most part, guessed what it was just from the first trailers that I'd seen of it. I mean, I didn't get all of the specifics, but I mean, I basically guessed, in general, basically what the ending was, what the twist was going to end up being. And so I really wasn't upset on it. It's like more like just seeing how to get there, the journey to getting to that point to see if it was satisfying. And I thought it was pretty good. 2 weeks ago, I think, my dad and I saw Alice in Wonderland, and then I was going to do a very funny video about my opinions of Alice in Wonderland. Yeah. I was gonna go up. It's like, I just seen this. Guess what? I just saw Alice in Wonderland. I just have one quiz. Like, what the did I just watch? And I really was disappointed with Alice in Wonderland. I was gonna talk about how it was all like it was only like really just mediocre up until mine eyes beheld the spectacle most foul, and lo, I just feel my soul cry out in anguish. Such was the horror known as Futterwhacking. The Futterwhacking. Oh, God, the Futterwhacking. It hurt me. Seriously. First time I just didn't, and then my brother, he had gone to the bathroom, and he'd missed, like, the bending fight scene with the Jabberwocky and everything, and then he wanted to go, he just snuck into the, a normal viewing of it. So he watched the ending, and I kind of looked at it, I didn't really want it, but then the Futterwhack came on, and I decided to go for it and just kind of look at it again. I saw it, and I felt a pain deep within my soul, right inside the center of my being. Part of me died. I felt it in my chest. It was that bad. The Cheshire Cat, though, I thought was practically perfect. But of course, Stephen Fry is awesome, so... Now, last week, saw How to Train Your Dragon. Awesome movie. Really, really good. The flying scenes, it was like you were actually flying. Especially the scene when they flip around and the camera kind of swallows it. That looks awesome! It looked awesome. Of course, that was the weekend in which they upped the ticket prices, which is BS. What else? Was there other things that I wanted to talk about? Well, the thing is, what I wanted this to be like a fast-paced, boop, 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 talking about one thing, you know, the fast-edited. And also, I was going to talk about, in the basement. We have all of these gaming magazines. We have all of these gaming magazines. All of these. Saving them. We don't have the subscriptions anymore, but all of these gaming magazines, and my parents want me, Raymond and my brother and I, to get rid of all of them. And we just feel like we can't we just can't let go of them because it's probably not the biggest collection, but it is a collection, and we don't look at them anymore. But I mean, I just feel like the fact that we have them is something. So basically, I was kind of curious if you had any input, like, what should we do with them? Should we do anything with them? Should we keep them? Should we get rid of them? Should we sell them? Should we donate them? What should we do?